My mom lost it right there in the dining room, yelling, "Your boy stole Grandpa's war medals from the display case." My brother chimed in quick, said he caught my son sneaking around the den earlier. I just stayed calm, reached into my bag, pulled out my phone and said, "Here, watch this." It all went down at Grandpa's 90th birthday party last month. Big family cookout in my parents' backyard, American flags everywhere, burgers on the grill, kids running wild with sparklers. Classic 4th of July vibe, you know. Grandpa's proudest possessions are those medals from Vietnam, Smrek Silver, Silver Star, Purple Heart, the works. He keeps them locked in a glass case in the den, right next to his old flag. Around dusk, Grandpa shuffled in to show him off to the great-grandkids, and the case was empty. Lock still intact, no forced entry, just gone. Mom's eyes scanned the room, landed on my 14-year-old, Jake. He'd been in the house earlier grabbing sodas from the kitchen fridge. The den's right off that hallway. "Where was your kid all afternoon?" She snapped at me. My brother nodded along. "Yeah, I saw him hovering near the den door, looking shady." Jake was out back tossing a football with his cousins. He walked in, heard the accusation, and froze. Face went pale, eyes wide, like a deer in headlights. Whole family staring him down, aunts, uncles, cousins, 20 people easy. Why was Jake looked at me, voice cracking, "Mom, I didn't." But Mom cut him off. He's the only one who wasn't outside the whole time. Teenagers these days, always needing cash for games or whatever. My brother piled on, "Come on, we all saw how he eyes nice stuff." I felt my blood boil, but I didn't yell back. No, I'd learned my lesson years ago with family drama. After a couple break-ins in the neighborhood last year, I'd convinced Dad to install those little wireless cams, one in the hallway, one angled at the den door. Motion activated, saves to the cloud. I checked the app that morning, just a hunch. Call it Mom's intuition. So while everyone murmured and side-eyed Jake, I pulled up the footage on my phone, airplayed it to the living room TV. "Everybody gather round," I said real steady. The room went hush. You could hear the crickets outside. First clip, timestamped 3 days before the party, 2 a.m. Hallway cam catches a figure tiptoeing in, wearing my brother's old college hoodie. Goes straight to the den, knows exactly where the spare key's hidden in the drawer. Unlocks the case, pockets the medals, turns to leave, and boomface clear as day on camera. My brother's wife, Sarah. She'd been staying over that week, helping with party prep, or so she said. Turns out they'd hit rough times, medical bills piling up, job loss. She figured pawning the medals would buy him time. The TV froze on her face. Sarah, standing right there in the doorway, went ghost white, couldn't look up. My brother stammered, that can't, but it was. Crystal clear. Grandpa just stared, jaw tight. Mom covered her mouth, eyes darting to Jake, then away. I turned to her. "You screamed at my 14-year-old in front of the whole family, made him feel like a criminal, without even checking facts. You just picked the easy target, the kid." Silence, thick as humidity, in July. Jake stood next to me, shoulders shaking a little. I put my arm around him. "Come on, bud, let's head home." In the car, he finally spoke. "Why'd Grandma think it was me, Mom?" I sighed. "Because sometimes people see what they want to see, especially when it's easier than the truth." "That's messed up." "Yeah, it is. But hey, truth's got a way of coming out." He nodded, small smile creeping in. "Thanks for having the video. Always got your back, kid. Always." Sarah confessed later. Returned the medals untouched. Families still fractured. Apologies trickled in, but not to Jake's face yet. Those cams, still rolling. Because when family's involved, sometimes evidence is the only thing that speaks louder than blame.